Body bags, where horror lies.
Hey everybody, welcome to Body Bags. It's Friday, and I'm Matt from Junior Horror Movies, and welcome to this review. This one I'm reviewing a new film actually from 2016. It just came out this past Tuesday. Kind of been intrigued to watch it, and I finally got around buying it and watched it, and it wasn't bad for what it is, because it is PG-13. You know how New Age horror being PG-13 is kind of... Well, anyway, it's called The Darkness. This is starring Kevin Bacon and the chick from, what's her face? Rhonda Mitchell. She was in, Pitch Black, Silent Hill, The Crazies remake. So she's been in a lot of horror films. Pretty much the synopsis of this film is this family goes camping down by the Grand Canyon. And the little boy, who happens to be autistic, is wandering around by himself a little bit and falls through this crack in the ground and falls into this empty cavern and comes across these weird shadow things on the wall, kind of like the artwork from Indian folklore with a bunch of weird rocks. So he decides to take these rocks home. Come to find out, it unleashes this evil entity. More than just one, actually. And first, the home is okay, but then you start getting like weird smells, followed by the water will just turn on from the sink by itself. Then, hand prints would just randomly appear here and there. Then all of a sudden, you start watching the family start going into this very destructive behavior and starting to fall apart. The daughter gets into a bulimia. The mom is turning into alcoholic, blaming the Kevin Bacon's character had an affair once, and everything's just, the whole family's just unwinding apart. Well, come to find out, this darkness is an Indian tribe. I forgot what they were called. I think it was the Apache tribe or something. I don't remember what it was, but their ritual was they were possessed within these rocks. This rocks setup was to lock them into this underworld known as the third world. Well, since the little boy removed the rocks, these entities are free, and now they must either make this family go insane or kill them and take their son away into the third world. And then now the family has to figure out what's going on, band together, and of course stop these evil entities. These evil entities are in the forms of a snake, wolf, buffalo, crow, I said wolf, and I think coyote. So these animals appear randomly here and there. It explains why in this film. So anyway, that's the synopsis of this movie. Now, my thoughts. Okay, it is a PG-13 film. It is all jump scares. There's nothing gory about it. There's no kills. No one dies in this film. It's just jump scare after jump scare. Kind of like how Insidious and... but Insidious is good. Sinister was okay. This was actually not bad, too. I like the storyline. I like how they went with it. It has this weird, poltergeist feel to it as well. Because, you hear the weird bumpy sounds from the attic. Dogs are acting weird. Just all weird shit going on. But I like how they went with the Native American folklore to this, which I thought was a good idea. Something a little different. And how these Native Americans were saying how these tribe where the witch doctors, or what the hell they were called, the great ones went to evilness and became the darkness. They became more like demon-esque creatures. They said if they all turned into the form of all 5 animals, then that's when the darkness would come. So, of course, yeah. But anyway, It wasn't bad. I like the kid who did the autism. I guess he's not autistic at all, but he did a solid job playing an autistic kid. Uh, the rest of the family did well. Kevin Bacon's acting was really good on this film. But again, it's just pretty much jump scare after jump scare. I sat there like, oh, okay. Special features is some deleted scenes. Kind of fills in the gap on some things. And the alternate ending. The alternate ending is not a happy ending. I'll give you that. That would have been cool to see. And maybe the ending that was originally in this one be the alternate ending. But they kind of went with the happy ending. So you kind of figure out what's going to happen. And you kind of just be like, oh, okay, this is going to happen. Boom. But anyway, it wasn't bad. The special effects were pretty good. Some cool scenes with storms inside the house, I would say. That was kind of neat. I liked how the handprints were happening. Again, it was an okay film. I would probably rate this a 6.5 out of 10. It'll probably have some rewatchability, but it's nothing going to be like in the top 10 of 2016 for me. But I hope you enjoyed this little review of The Darkness from 2016 from Universal put this out. Who knows? They'll probably do a sequel. Anyway, thanks very much for watching, and have yourself a good weekend, guys. Peace.